Have you ever felt that the smallest setback can completely throw you off balance? It seems like no matter how hard you try to stay in control, external opinions, unexpected events, and even your own thoughts are always ready to steal your peace. Frustrating, isn't it? I understand. But what if I told you there's a way to overcome all of this without depending on what happens around you? Sounds impossible? It's not. The secret lies in a strength that comes from within, something anyone can cultivate: emotional intelligence. Now, imagine having a mind so resilient that no criticism can hurt you, no failure can define you, and no situation can drag you into chaos. Sounds like something out of a movie? Well, know that this is within reach for anyone willing to change the way they see life. The reward? An inner peace so solid that it will surprise even you. And the best part, this isn't arrogance or coldness. It's freedom. Today, I'm going to show you how to turn anxiety into confidence, conflict into harmony, and uncertainty into opportunity. You'll learn the secrets to living as if nothing can shake you, and leave this video with the tools to master this unshakable mindset. Ready to take the first step on this transformative journey? Let's begin. The power of silence. There's something profoundly transformative about silence. When the external noise is reduced, you begin to hear what truly matters: your thoughts, your intentions, and even the feelings of others. Imagine that moment when a heated conversation pauses for just a brief instant. It's in that silence that words gain weight and understanding begins to flourish. Practicing silence is like sharpening a blade. It not only refines your perception, but also elevates your communication to another level. And this is just the beginning. Listening more than speaking may seem simple, but it requires discipline. Think about a time when someone was pouring their heart out to you, and instead of interrupting with advice, you simply listened attentively. This seemingly small gesture can create deep and lasting connections. If you want to start now, try it in your daily conversations. Ask more questions, listen more, and speak less. You'll see how it changes the dynamic of your interactions. And believe me, there's something even more powerful in the next lesson. Silence is also a weapon against impulsive decisions. Have you ever noticed how a moment of reflection can prevent a mistake that would take years to fix? Think about the next time you feel the urge to react in the heat of the moment. Take a deep breath, count to 10, and watch how everything becomes clearer. Practicing this is like building an inner fortress that protects your peace. But hold on, because that fortress needs an even stronger foundation. The control is within you. Life is like a river, always flowing, encountering rocks and unexpected bends. What many forget is that you're not just swept along by the current, you're the one navigating it. Imagine hearing criticism or judgment, and instead of absorbing it, deciding that it's like leaves floating on the surface, insignificant. True freedom comes from realizing that no one can control your emotions except you. And it's amazing what can happen when you take responsibility for that. Controlling your reactions is like mastering an internal martial art. For example, when someone tries to upset you, remember, the problem lies in their anger, not in you. Respond calmly, or sometimes don't respond at all. To apply this in your daily life, try keeping an emotional journal, recording what irritates you and how you chose to react. Over time, you'll notice your responses becoming more intentional, and there's still more to learn about strengthening this skill. Maintaining control also means prioritizing what truly matters. Think about all the times you worried about what others might think or say. It's like carrying unnecessary weight. Free yourself from that burden by focusing on what's truly important: your values and goals. Want a practical exercise? List 3 things that are your absolute priorities. And every time something external threatens to derail you, ask yourself, does this contribute to my priorities? And when you accept what you cannot control, everything begins to align. Embrace the unknown. Accepting the unknown is like diving into deep waters without knowing what lies beneath. It's scary, no doubt, but it's where transformation begins. Many resist change because it comes cloaked in uncertainty. Yet, facing what cannot be predicted is an act of courage and wisdom. Think about those times when something unexpected happened and, in the end, turned out to be exactly what you needed. Life has a curious way of teaching us lessons when we least expect it, and these lessons play a crucial role in what comes next. Detachment is the key to embracing uncertainty. Imagine being so fixated on controlling every detail that you miss out on incredible opportunities. Letting go of control doesn't mean giving up, it means creating space for the unexpected. Want a practical example? Start with simple changes. Take a different route to work, or allow yourself not to plan every minute of your day. These small shifts train your mind to handle unpredictability with ease. And there's something even more fascinating about how detachment can shape your life. Failures are also part of this journey, but they are like hidden teachers. Every time something doesn't go as planned, you have a chance to learn and grow. Think of an artist sketching multiple drafts before creating their masterpiece. Life works the same way. Each mistake shapes us and makes us stronger. To practice this, reflect on a recent challenge. What did you learn from it? This mindset turns obstacles into stepping stones toward something greater. And when you simplify your life, everything becomes clearer. Simplicity is true wealth. Simplicity is a luxury that many overlook in the pursuit of more. It's not about having less, but valuing what's essential. Imagine a life where distractions are minimized, allowing you to focus on what truly matters: family, health, and that larger purpose that drives you. Think of the relief in opening an organized closet or dedicating time to a heartfelt conversation without the distraction of a buzzing phone. When you live with less, what remains holds much more value. And this realization starts to change everything. Simplifying doesn't mean abandoning, but prioritizing. For example, swapping an overload of commitments for moments of quality is an act of courage. Want a practical tip? Try a priority cleanse. List your responsibilities and eliminate or delegate those that don't add value to your life. The same applies to the objects around you. Anything unused or unappreciated can be donated. You'll notice how this exercise brings clarity not just to your physical space, but to your mind as well. And with this clarity, humility gains even deeper meaning. Living simply is like giving your soul a breath of fresh air. The fast pace of modern life often tricks us into believing we need more to be happy, but the truth is the opposite. Just think about the most special moments in your life. They probably didn't involve luxury, but connection, peace, and meaning. Why not plan a weekend unplugged, free from screens, focusing on the present? This kind of practice can renew your spirit and remind you that true wealth lies in what money can't buy. And when you see this, gratitude becomes second nature. Humility and gratitude as strengths. Humility is the foundation of all virtues. It's fascinating how truly wise people are often the most modest. They understand that there is always something to learn, even from the most unlikely situations or people. Think of that friend who never brags, but is always ready to help, a living example of how humility doesn't diminish but elevates. When we acknowledge our limitations, we create space to grow and build genuine connections. And this is the starting point for something even deeper. Gratitude is the antidote to constant dissatisfaction. It's like swapping cloudy lenses for glasses that reveal the beauty in simple things. Have you ever tried starting your day by listing 3 things you're grateful for? It could be something small like a warm cup of coffee in the morning or an unexpected message from a loved one. This simple practice can shift your perspective steering you away from a scarcity mindset and reinforcing the abundance around you. And when you combine gratitude with humility, the doors to a new mindset begin to open. Practicing humility and gratitude daily strengthens not only your mind, but also your relationships. Imagine how different things could be if, instead of complaining about something, you express thanks for the lesson it brought. And when was the last time you genuinely complimented someone? Small gestures like acknowledging someone's efforts have a tremendous impact. These virtues are not just behaviors. They are the pillars of a more balanced and meaningful life. And when this foundation is strong, inner peace becomes inevitable. Now I ask you, what will you do with all this knowledge? Will you continue drifting aimlessly, letting every small obstacle knock you down? Or will you choose to act, to take a stand, and apply the tools that can transform your life? The choice is yours, but know that change begins the moment you decide. True freedom doesn't lie in avoiding challenges, but in facing them with the certainty that nothing can rob you of your peace. So, why not start now? Make small choices that reflect this unshakable mindset. Listen more than you speak. Accept what you can't control. Simplify your life and appreciate each moment with humility and gratitude. Let your actions reflect a strong and serene mind. And remember, transformation doesn't happen in a day, but each step you take brings you closer to the person you aspire to be. If you found these lessons meaningful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. This way, you'll continue to receive powerful insights to transform your life. And more importantly, share your thoughts in the comments. What impacted you the most? What are you ready to apply? Your journey is just beginning, and we're here to walk it with you. Shall we?